afternoon. Specially invited guests, His Excellency, the High Commissioner of India, Malay Mishra, our President, Professor Ramshan, ladies and gentlemen, faculty, staff, and students. I have the honor and pleasure of welcoming Ms. Shakuntala Devi, who is a mathematical genius and calculating prodigy from the land of mystery, India. Ms. Shakuntala Devi is a well-known mathematical genius and calculating prodigy from India. She has been nicknamed the human computer because of her extraordinary talent and skill in solving complex mathematical problems without any mechanical aid. Ms. Devi was born on the 4th of November and will leave the year out.
Thank you.
In Bangalore, Karnataka, India. Shakuntala's father was a circus artist, and it was he who introduced her to the world of mathematics through card tricks. Shakuntala's amazing memory power was tapped, which then led her to develop an extraordinary love for numbers at the tender age of 3. Gradually, over the years, Ms. Devi memorizing and calculating skills were strengthened, whilst she simultaneously became an expert in complex mental arithmetic. Beginning at the University of Mysore and the Annamalai University, Shakuntala's public displays of her extraordinary abilities and talents even spread to institutions worldwide. Bewildering the crowded gathering of students and professors alike, her numerous feats have placed her on the 1995 Guinness Book of the World Records. So we are honored to have her with us today. I'd just like to review with you some of the history of mathematics, because I have to waste some time too. Together with philosophy, mathematics is the oldest academic discipline known to mankind. Every culture on earth have developed some mathematics. In some cases, this mathematics has spread from one culture to another. Now there is one predominant international mathematics. And this mathematics has quite a history. It has roots in ancient Egypt, and I'm proud to be an Egyptian because we invented the binary system, and also in Babylonia. Then it grew rapidly in ancient Greece. Mathematics written in ancient Greek was translated into Arabic. So again, I'm proud to be an Arabic. So at least we translated all Indian books. Later, some of this mathematics was translated into Latin and became the mathematics of Western Europe. Over a period of several hundred years, it became the mathematics of the world. Ms. Devi will be conducting a math challenge workshop show at UTT entitled Mathematics Bonanza. So everyone is entitled to ask here the most difficult questions possible. She will essentially be unlocking the secrets of working with numbers and solving complex arithmetic calculations without the use of computers or calculators. On behalf of UTT and our president, I welcome Ms. Shakuntala Devi, the mathematical genius and calculating prodigy from the jewel of Asia, India.
Thank you. Sir, thank you very much for your kind introduction. You said several times you are proud to be an Arab because you contributed the binary system for the mathematics. Is that what you said, if I got it correctly? I am proud to be an Indian because we contributed what to the mathematics? We contributed 0. Yeah, 0. Well, I was quite recently addressing the Rotary Club in Las Vegas. One of the members stood up and asked me, what's the contribution of India to mathematics? I said, 0. He said, you mean to say nothing? I said nothing, but everything. Because 0 is supposed to be everything, nothing, and nothing, everything. Did you get it? So if we had not contributed 0 to the number system, your binary system would not have had any effect, sir. So the initial contribution to mathematics is from India, it is the 0. So I told this Rotary Club, this building in which you are sitting would not have been possible without 0. Am I correct? And these gambling casinos, by the way, I never gambled in Las Vegas because I know the odds. I know the odds are all in favor of the house. You follow me? Not in favor of the gambler. So I've never gambled in Las Vegas. One of the few people who went and came out of Las Vegas without gambling. But I did write books on roulette, blackjack and everything. And the books are still there. I'm too minded about publishing these books because I don't want to make people into gamblers. A lot of people, at least one man, I went to buy some lights in Bombay. He begged of me, he said, please don't publish those books. My son is a great, great gambler. Even if you publish the books, see that he doesn't receive a copy. So, in any case, our contribution to mathematics is 0, which is about the greatest thing. Without 0, nothing can happen. I was conducting a workshop in Trinidad. I conducted 2 workshops, and we had a very long discussion on 0. And I explained to them what is the effect of 0, and I even gave the participants the prose poem I have written about 0. But I'm not conducting a workshop today. I'm only going to give you a demonstration of what I have been doing with numbers. I've been playing with numbers ever since I was 3 years old. Don't ask me how long back, because I'm not going to tell you the truths. Okay. Only thing I can say, I was in Trinidad when I was a teenager. My first visit to Trinidad was when I was a teenager. That's not very long back, I can tell you that, it's quite recently. Okay. Okay, now, how many of you have brought problems? Could you raise your hands? Anybody got any problems? I'll explain on the blackboard the kind of problems you can prepare right now on the spot and give them to me. One of the records I hold is in the Guinness Book, but that's an old record. I don't even want to think about it. But I also hold a record for having extracted the 23rd root of a 201-digit number at the Southern Methodist University in Dallas, Texas, which never came into the Guinness Book or any other book, but it created worldwide, publicity. All the top papers wrote about it. A lot of people know about it, but somehow it just didn't get into Guinness Book. In any case, I'll do some root extraction today to show you how quickly I can do it. After that, I'll be dealing with calendar dates for which you don't have to do anything. Sitting in your place, you can tell me when you were born, you got married, and with lightning speed, I can tell you the day of the week. I'll do all that. But right now, I'll explain on the blackboard how you all can work out roots and give it to me. Cube roots, for example. I'll start with cube roots, which is the favorite of most of my audiences around the world. Supposing we take a number, we take the number 2. When 2 is multiplied by 2, the result is good. When 4 is multiplied once again by 2, the result is 8. In this case, 8 is the third power and 2 is the cube root. You all follow me? 8 is the third power and 2 is the cube root. I request you all to take any number you want, multiply it 3 times by itself. One of the world leaders, I don't know if I should mention her name, she was at my show and she asked me, instead of working 3 times, why don't we just multiply it by 3? I told her it doesn't work out that way. Yeah. I don't know if I should mention her name, but she's one of the world leaders in America. Okay, now, what's your name?
Kenneth.
Huh?
Kenneth.
Kenneth Ramchand. What do you do?
I'm a professor here.
You are a professor. Okay, wonderful. Now, both of you do your sums. The High Commissioner and Kenneth Ramchand. Don't copy from each other. Okay? Come on, start multiplying. Come on, everybody. What's your name? Huh? Krishna, okay. Now, all of you, please come in the front. There's no need for you to. Yeah. Okay, everybody. All of you start multiplying and yeah, take any number you want. Multiply 3 times by itself. When you make a colored product, write it down on a piece of paper. So you are proud of your Arab tradition.
And Egyptian.
Okay, Egyptian. I am proud of my Indian tradition. Okay, we are both proud for different reasons. Thank you. Your name?
I'm called Thakur, T-H-A, but
Thakur.
name is Thakur.
Thakur.
From India.
Okay, wonderful. Okay. Okay, everybody, numbers are ready. When the number is ready, the product, write the product in a slip of paper. Write your name also and send it on to me. Your number is very important. Any questions ready yet? Who did this number? Noel? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, fine. Any more numbers? What about the Egyptian gentleman? Any numbers? Yeah. Great. Who gave these numbers? My goodness. Who wrote these numbers? Oh my God, Fiona. Oh God. She did the same thing what that world leader did. Multiply a number by 3. Yeah. Wayne. Beautiful. Your number is good. Any more numbers?
Yes.
Okay, everybody. Any more numbers ready? Any more numbers? Kelvin, what a small number you have given. You should give some big numbers. I didn't know such a small number even when I was 3 years old. Sir, you are not doing anything. I'm watching you carefully. Where is your number? You gave it. Okay, fine. Very, very small number. I've never done such small numbers. Nitora, very small number. Any more numbers? Great. Akash. Okay, everybody. I got quite a few numbers, but I'm expecting bigger numbers. They are very small. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, everybody. I got plenty of fruits now. Wonderful. Ma'am, you given the entire bucket and they absolutely wrong. Lot of mistakes. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, everybody, okay. Who would like to come forward to help me write the questions on the board? Can you all hear me? I don't think the mic is working.
It's only for the video.
What?
It's only for the video.
Mic is not. Oh, you want to help? What's your name? Noel, you like numbers? Why? Okay. Since you're 3, okay then. Wonderful, Noel. But I got bad news for you. Okay, all of you please take your seats. I'm going to start. I need your help. I think so. Would you rub off that? Friends, you got to be very silent because I got a lot of numbers now. And so Noel is going to help me. I will start with some numbers. You see, I'll start with a very small number. Then I'll go up to bigger and bigger and bigger numbers. Here is a number given to me by Joseph Jacob. Joseph Jacob. Who is Joseph Jacob? Okay, Joseph. I'm selecting your number because it's correctly worked out. Okay, please write the... Oh, you did already. Put the root over sign, Noel. Okay. I remember your number. Your number is 46656. Okay? You want the cube root of that number. 36. 36 by 36 is 1296. Right? 1296 multiplied by 36 is this number. Right? Thank you. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you. I'll do this number which is given to me by De Anand. De Anand is a longer number. You write only the 46656. Keep the root over sign just to save time. Please rub off all this. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you rub this. And now you write this number. Noel. This. The number is 948-18-816. Who gave this number? Dionand. Where is, okay, 456, right? Thank you. Okay, that's wonderful. Now I'll proceed on. Some of these numbers are very small really. It's not worth putting on the blackboard. Varun? Who is Varun? Varun? Is it Varun?
Varun.
Oh yes, Varun. 970299. 99. 99 multiplied by 99 is equal to 9801 multiplied by 99 is this number. Is that correct? Yes. I'll now do a number. These small numbers I'll answer directly because there are lots of nice things I'd like to show you and I don't want to keep doing the roots all the time. And this is verse Kristen. Kristen, 22 is your answer. Now this one, who gave this number? Pat. Pat? Who is Pat? You're there, Pat. Okay, please write Pat's number. Okay. Pat, your number is 611-7796. 617796. Pat. Where are you, Pat? I can't see your face. Please, come forward. Pat. Come forward, Pat. Pat. There are lots of mistakes in your multiplication. What number did you take back?
Well, actually, I really didn't finish it. So.
Why did you give me a number which was unfinished?
Class.
You wanted to catch me, right?
Can you give me the square root of it?
Yeah, no, it's wrong, completely wrong from the beginning to end. Thank you. This is Joseph. Come here, I just want to see your working. Come. What did you do? What did you do? Oh, you should have told me. Okay, never mind. You give it later. Okay, I'll do it later. It's a square number. I'll do it later. Okay? This is Joseph. 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 43. Okay. Now I got here a few numbers. Now there is this number. Neela. Put on this number by Neela. Rub it off. I know exactly where you went wrong. I will not only give you the correct answer, I will also tell you which number is missing. Is that okay? Who is Neela? Who is that man sitting next to you? Who? What's his name? Ravi. You've been misleading Neela. Had she done the number on her own, she would have done it perfectly. But you have misled her. Did you take the number 1, 2, 3? Is that the number you took? 1, 2, 3. When you multiplied by 1, 2, 3, did you get the result 1, 5, 1, 2, 9? Is that correct? Anybody got machine? Could you check? 1, 2, 3 multiplied by 1, 2, 3 should have given you 1, 5, 1, 2, 9. Is that correct? When you multiplied 1, 2, 3, 1, 8, 1, 5, 1, 2, 9 by 1, 2, 3, you should have got 1, 8, 6, 0, 8, 6, 7. What did you do with the 6 in between? Is that correct? Could you all work on the computer and tell me whether Neela and Ravi, whether they are right or I am right? The answer should be 1860867. Is that correct, Ravi? Now, why did you send the wrong number? Did you want to catch me or something? You thought you will get away with it. You can't get away with it. You can't fool me. Okay, that's it. Now I'll try to see if I can find a real good number. I've got here. This is not bad. Mitra has given a very long number. Mitra, I can't see your face. Oh, is that a lady? Okay, fine. Now, I'll try to answer some of these questions. Akash, who is Akash? I'll come to you after this number. And this is Mitra again. Mitra, the first number you gave me is 69, but the second number you gave me is interesting. It's going to be put on the board. I'll give you the answer. Krista, 53. Krista, 53. Then these are all small numbers. Cherry, 18. Cherry, 18. Okay. Now there's a big number on the blackboard. I'm going to do this. 961504803987. 987. Is that correct? Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you very much. His Excellency the High Commissioner, where is your number? Yeah. Professor. What?
Professor Ramchan, you want to try his own?
It's okay, Professor Ramchan. numbers are correct. Yeah, I think so. Oh. Yeah. I'll see. When I see at the board, I will know exactly. Is it ready, the number? Is it ready? The number. Okay. 403666625.
No, I'm trying to catch you all.
Pardon?
I'm trying to catch you all.
That's an excuse. This excuse has been given to me by Donald Trump. You know who is Donald Trump? He couldn't multiply. He only knows how to multiply money, not numbers. And I think since I mentioned the name of Donald Trump, you also know who the lady is who said, why not multiply it by 3 and simplify the whole thing instead of multiplying it by 3 times. Did you guess who she could be?
Fiona.
No. Okay, never mind. Sir, lots of mistakes in your multiplication. What number did you take?
Don't tell her the answer.
This is nowhere near a correct number. What's your number?
785.
885. 785. My God. 785. What do you mean by that? The first digit itself is wrong. First digit is wrong. Second digit is wrong. Third digit is wrong. Fourth digit is wrong. Fifth digit is wrong. 6, 7. Last 2 digits are correct. Okay? Okay now. Let's see if I can find one correct number before I proceed on to the next item. Here is a number. Oh no. Most of the numbers are wrong. Ravi, you need to mug up your multiplication table study. My God, I've never come across so many wrong numbers. Okay, I'll try to, now I'm sorry, but most of the numbers are wrong. Let's see. Kelvin 23, I think I already gave the answer. What's this? This seems to be okay. Pat. Pat. Have you actually multiplied this number? Have you checked the multiplication? You need to check the multiplication. And here is a number. Kelvin, you still have to check the multiplication. Okay? I'm sorry about that. Edwin, mistakes, I think. You need to check. Noel, I'll do Noel's number in good faith. It is correctly done. It's your number, Noel. ये क्या है? Yeah, Ashok. Ashok, your number is correct. Oh, Ashok Pandey. Oh, Ashok. Okay. Now it's fine. Noel, your number is wrong from the beginning to end. What's your answer? My God, look at this Noel's number. He says 1111. How can it be 1111? Where is the calculator? Bring it. Get rid of the calculator. Throw it away. Throw away this calculator. How can it give you such a wrong answer? Oh my God. This one. Where is the calculator? This number is 100% wrong. I'll tell you, silence everybody. Now Noel and I have to... Hey, you are wrong. You know how? Oh, no, don't rub it off. No, come on. Take back the number.
That's it. You want to do this one? Long one?
No, I want to do your number. I want to do your number. I'll tell you where the mistake is.
No, it should have.
No, you just write this number, no argument. I'm not accepting any argument from you. Okay. Yeah, you got it. I'll tell you where the mistake is. I will also give you the step-by-step answer. Your number is 1371-3306. Just a minute. No. Don't do anything. 1111 multiplied by 1111 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Multiply that by 1111. You will find his number is absolutely wrong. 2 digits are missing. Last digit should be 1. Okay? And one more digit should be there. Anybody? 3. Yeah, right. Last 2 digits are 3 and 1. Am I correct, Ashok? How can you be missing such a big number? 2 numbers. Then why do you use the calculator? Use someone like me to help you. My first experience.
You must never use borrowed things.
My first experience was at the BBC London when I was a teenager. That was my very first show on the television. I got scared of the camera to begin with because I had never seen a television in my whole life. I had just come from India and the show was arranged by the Indian High Commission. And when I left, the High Commissioner, Mr. Krishna Menon, said, he sort of put his hand on my head, don't let down the name of the Indian people here. You got to do all the sums right and bring the best name to the country, he told me. I said, I'll do that. And when I went, I did 3 sums, everything was correct. The 4th sum, I said, the BBC had worked out wrongly. And the master of ceremony said, I can't believe the BBC would have made a mistake. I don't think you know the answer. I said, no, I know the answer. There are 3 mistakes in this number. But he said, the time is up, you need to go. Then he was flooded with phone calls. Leslie Michel, he was the master, he was presenting me, he was the anchor. He got number of calls, including call from the High Commissioner, saying I should be given a chance to check the number. They checked it and they found the machine had made the mistake, not me. You see, so I'm very confident about what I'm doing, and I know I could not have made the mistake. Your machine has made the mistake. Am I correct? Okay. I think there are a few numbers here. Krishnatre,
Yeah.
where are you sitting?
You could tell me my mistake.
Pardon?
You could tell me my mistake.
You already agree. Okay. Never mind. Okay. Now I'll proceed on to the next item. Okay, Noel, you can sit down now because I have quite a few numbers here. They all have mistakes. So I'll proceed on to something in which you don't need. Thank you, Noel, once again. I can say only one thing. Yours is the wrongest number I have come across in my whole life. And your number should be in the Guinness Book of World Records. You know, as the wrongest number. Okay, everybody. Yes, sir. Huh?
Talk the master a little bit. Is this a skill that you've taught yourself, or is it a gift?
We will come to that later. Okay? Right now, I want to use my concentration in giving you quick answers. I'm going to give the day of the week of any given date, forwards and backwards. In this item, I will be able to show you how quickly my mind works. I've been asked many times, as you get older, which I refuse, I'm not getting older. But they ask me, do you feel old? I say no. I feel the people around me are getting younger. I am not getting older. In any case, they asked me. But I would like to show that age is no barrier for mental thinking. Age is merely a number. And recently I was talking to Shekhar Kapoor, one of the most famous film producers in India. We both agreed on one thing. Age is very relevant, and not relevant. It depends on how you cultivate your mind. And I feel that I'm as quick and as good as I have been all through my life. And I hope to be so even when I'm 90, after several years I hope. Okay? So I'll show you how quickly, how agile my mind was. This I have defeated all the psychologists and psychologists and people like that in showing there's no gap between the question and the answer. In order to do that, you need to put the questions to me very clearly and very correctly. If you don't do that, the answer won't come back bad. Tell me year first, then month, last of all the date. Ashok. Start.
Start with the date.
Year first, then month, last of all the date. I'll straight away tell you the day of the week. Okay, ma'am.
1997, March 13th.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Right? I could do it even quicker.
I have one.
Yeah.
1998, 2nd November.
Monday.
November 2nd.
Is that your birthday?
No, that's my son's birthday. 1988, 2nd November.
Is that your birthday? No.
No, it's my son's birthday.
Son's birthday. Is that correct what I told you? Monday. I told you Monday.
It was my Monday.
Not a Monday. Come. Come here. No. I'm not going to do any harm to you. I'm not going to attack you physically. Please come. Please come. Where is the man who was Noel? Ashok, you come. Write the question on the board because I may have heard the question wrongly. 1998.
1988.
88. That's where the mistake. I heard it, sorry. Ma'am, I heard it as 1998. I'm sorry about that. Okay? Tell me, November what?
2nd.
November 2nd, Wednesday.
Yes.
Okay, that's it. Okay, yes?
July 27th, 1990.
No, year first. Then month.
1990.
1990.
7 July.
July.
Tuesday. Right?
27th.
27th. See, I'm not hearing the question correctly. You need to be very clear, very correct. Come on. Come on once again.
1990. July 27th.
Friday. Friday. Is it right or wrong? Okay. Any other question? Yeah. 19.
My father's 1939.
1939.
August 5th.
Saturday. Right or wrong?
Correct.
Okay.
1979, October 27.
Saturday. Right? Okay. Any other question? Yes?
1988.
1988.
September 2nd.
Wednesday. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
1992, January 27.
90, just a minute. I just lost my concentration. It will take, just a minute, please. I'll just get back my concentration. In 2 minutes, I'll get it back. 27 January? Who said?
27th of January 1990.
1992. Tuesday. What about the other 1992? When I said I lost my concentration, who asked?
No, the same question.
It's the same question. Okay, I just lost my concentration because it's a leap year, so I just didn't connect with the leap year. Okay, next question.
1917, July 16th.
1970.
1/7, 1970.
That can't be your birthday. 1970.
My father actually.
I thought so, because you don't look a day older than 24 years. Yeah, what's your date of birth?
19 October 2nd.
Tuesday.
That's
Right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Any
And
married?
what's the one I asked you? 1917, July 16.
July 16.
Yeah.
I told you. July 16, 1917. Monday. Yeah. The Egyptian gentleman.
Yes.
Come on, tell me. When were you married? Are you married?
Yes.
First of all, I want to know if you're married.
I know the date.
Are you married?
Yes.
Otherwise, you would be the most eligible bachelor in Trinidad.
1973.
1978.
No, 73.
1973.
September 09.
September 9.
9.
What I don't understand. 1973. September 9. Sunday. Right? Okay. Anybody else?
1988, 29th of February.
1988. February 29th. Yeah, Monday. I had to hesitate a bit because people normally try to corner me there. 1977, February 29. No. They hope that I slip and fall into the trap. Okay? 1958, September 27, Saturday. Right? I think I'll do the last question now. Okay, ma'am? 1989. October what? 1989. I can't hear properly.
19, October 19.
1989, October 19. Thursday. Is that correct?
Yes.
Last two questions now. Just last two. Yes?
1959.
Noel, 19... I hope this time you're not listening. Okay. I will always remember you as the man with the longest number in the whole world. 1959, August, Sunday. Is that correct? Thank you. Okay, everybody. Give me complete silence now. I'll proceed on to the next question. I will construct a magic square. How many of you know what is a magic square? You all know. I'll construct. Ashok, you want to stay with me? I want to go. I need absolute silence now. I'm often asked, what is the secret? I conducted 2 workshops in Trinidad. And one of the main things I taught my participants, how to concentrate. Concentration is very important in whatever you do in life. Concentration is the main thing. Without concentration, nobody can achieve anything. In my case, it is purely through concentration. Just I go into concentration, I can do anything. The moment I lose concentration, I get very confused. Okay, now I will construct a magic square. I will take, you stay here, don't go away when I'm not looking. Okay? Don't disappear. Okay. Now I'll take 5 single digits from all of you. And with those 5 digits, I will construct a magic square. In my audience, when I performed for Donald Trump, it was arranged by the Indian community in New York. I live in New York, I'm a resident of New York. One day I received a call from one of the prominent members of the Indian community. There are a few people who don't believe the New York Times and Times, all these people had written excellent articles about me, but still there are some non-believers. Would you like to give a show for Donald Trump? I said yes. And the lady who was present was also Hillary Clinton. By now you should be knowing who asked me, why not multiply the number? So I got a number from Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, few other senators and all. and I did this magic square. And Donald Trump offered me $1,000 if I would tell him how to construct this magic square. I said, no, I'm not going to tell you. You know, you mean you're going to blow $1,000? I said, yes, but I'm not giving you the secret. But some of you, I'm sure, you will know how to do it. Okay? So I'll construct a magic square now. I need 5 different numbers from 5 different people. Okay. You rub it off, Ashok. Are you okay with your accident? Ah, okay. Finished all the police. Okay. The proud Egyptian gentleman.
Yes.
Give me a number.
Any number.
Any number.
45.
No, no. Just
1 to 9.
1 digit number.
1 digit 9.
9. Okay. Number 9. Now I need one number from you. Yeah, you. 7. 9, 7. Now the 3rd digit. Now let me see, whom shall I ask for a number? The gentleman sitting next to the High Commissioner. Rama, what's your name? Ramachand. Ramchand. Professor Ramchand. A digit from you.
And he's our president too.
Oh, he's your president.
Yes. So I want you to treat him very well.
Okay. What did you want me to do?
Because it's a reverse treatment. When you treat him well, you treat us well.
You mean I should treat him well? How do I treat him well?
Yeah, take any number he gets.
I was going to take it anyway. Okay, okay. Professor Ramchand, digit from you.
3.
3.
And then you should tell everybody that my mathematics was correct a little while ago.
Do you want me to tell a lie? If I told the lie, will you give me a doctorate? No. Never mind. Okay. Now, I need 2 more digits. I think I'll ask the lady in the blue. The lady in the blue? 1 digit. Yeah, you are wearing the blue jacket. 1 number. Pardon? Yeah. 5. Okay. Now the last digit, you. 1. Okay. Now I got these 3 numbers. 9, 7, 3, 5, 1. This is a magic square. If you add the digits from right to left, left to right, vertically, diagonally, they will all give the same addition. Who would like to come and add? The Egyptian gentleman, please come. What's your name, by the way? Professor?
Adil.
Sharaf.
Just Adil.
Adil, add up these numbers. 9 and 7 is?
16.
No, this way. 9 and 7 is 16 and 3, 19 and 5. 24 and 1, 25. This is 7 and 1 is 8 and 5, 13. 13 and 9, 22 and 3, 25. Like that you add up all these numbers.
This is 8, 15, 17.
17.
8, 15, 16.
How can 8, 17?
This is
25.
8, 15, 16.
75. 25. Yeah, this silence. 1 and 5. He's adding up. He needs concentration. 25.
12, 1, 13, 20, 25.
25. Vertically now.
16, 21, 22,
25. Yeah.
8, 11, 16.
25.
I could say 25. What
No, no, no. You must add. You must add.
3 and 5 is
8,
15,
15,
and 9 is 24 and 1, 25. 14, 15,
15 and 3,
3,
18 and 7, 25. Here,
1 and 3, 1 and 3 is 4, 4 and 9 is 13, 20, 25.
25. Now, diagonally, you are not finished yet.
Yeah.
Diagonally, yes. That is beauty.
Yeah,
Diagonally.
10, 17,
17
20,
and
25.
25. This way diagonally. This way. Yeah, this way.
So 1 and 9 is 10, 17.
22, 25. This is the magic square. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much for adding so quickly.
Thank you.
So you have lived up to your reputation of being proud of being an Egyptian who contributed numbers to the body. Okay? Okay, everybody. Thank you very much. You rub it off. Now I'll do an item by which I can show you all. By the way, what's your name, the tall man?
Ian.
What's your name?
Ian,
Ian. How do you spell I-A-N? Ian. Ian, don't you dare to leave this room. Okay? You got to be exactly here. Okay? Don't you dare. I need you. I need you, Ian. Okay? I need you for the next item. Okay? Please don't go. Okay? Okay. Okay, everybody. Now, undo an item. This will prove you that numbers are highly dependable. Very, very, very dependable. I like 5 handsome men. You got to be very handsome. Please come forward. Yeah. Handsome men. Are there no handsome men in the university? Handsome. Okay, 5 handsome men. Come forward. You got required for the next item, okay? You be exactly there. I'll be looking at you so that you don't leave. Okay. All 5 men, please. Come forward. 5. What's your name? What's your name?
Jesse.
Jesse, you think you're handsome?
Yeah.
Okay, you are. Well, that shows the amount of self-confidence he has, which is what I've been propounding in my workshops, to have self-confidence. Believe in yourself. Okay, you believe in yourself. I like you. Hold this paper like this. Stand there. Okay, you're also thinking you're handsome. Okay, come. He's handsome, isn't he, really? What's your name? What? Varun. Varun, hold this paper like this. Who else is handsome?
The people in the back there are looking handsome.
Okay. Who else is handsome? I need 2 more people. Oh. Okay, hold it like this. Okay. Now, I need, how many are there? 3. 2 more handsome men, please.
And a very handsome professor.
Okay, professor. Come forward, sir.
He doesn't want to go like this.
refuse to accept the control. He's trying to put my legs on.
Anybody else?
Get some younger people.
Any other handsome man? Hold it like this. Stand there. Who next? Come forward. What's your name? Huh? Hira. You are Hira. What's your name? Ryan, okay. With what you have 5 handsome India. They look like a beauty contest. Now, actually for the item I am going to know, beauty is not important, but out of curiosity, I would like to know who is the most handsome. So I will call the name of each person and all of you clap. The one who gets the greatest number of claps will be declared to be handsome. Many claps. Ashok, you are supposed to conduct the whole thing. You know, what's your name? Jesse. Any clap for Jesse? Okay. What's your name? Pardon? Varun. Any clap for Varun? Now, you. Farouk. What about you? Ryan. And you. Hira. Who do you think has been most considered most handsome? Who?
It's a tie between Kira and the other guy.
Yeah, everybody claps for everybody. In any case, it's okay. It's okay. All the 5 are very handsome. By world standards. When I say world standards, I mean world standards. I have performed in each and every country in the world except Saudi Arabia. So I can about say that all of them are very handsome. Now, I am going to show you how dependable numbers are. What I'll do, oh, your name is Jesse, right? Come on, Jesse. You write a 3-digit number. Don't show it to me. Just write it in your paper. That's it. Go and stand back. Just a 3-digit number. Don't show it to me. Don't show it to Ashok. You're not supposed to peek into his paper. Okay? Don't look that side. Okay. Nobody is supposed to know what he's writing. Okay? Are you peeking? No, okay, don't peek. Jesse, you pass on your number to, what's it? Varun, pass on your number. Tell him what the number is. Varun, write that number in your paper. And this is a very interesting thing I'm going to show you. Okay, I've brought my diamond bangles to pledge. So, you know, if they can prove me wrong, one of them may walk out with all my diamond bangles. Okay? So, this I pledged in Donald Trump's show. And Hillary Clinton was saying, wouldn't that be cute if I can win those bangles? They would look so lovely on my wrist. But she didn't end up getting my bangles. So, I hope today also I'll go back with my bangles. Did you write that number? There was a 3-digit number. You repeated the 3 digits, did you? Now what do you have there? A 6-digit number. How are you? God.
No. You have to write your 3 digits in front of his 3 digits. So you have a 6-digit number.
Have you got a 6-digit number? Don't let me see it. Okay? Don't let me see it. Do you people think I'm looking at that number? No. Have I seen the number? No. Pass on the 6-digit number to your neighbor, to the next person. Okay. Have you got the 6-digit number? You got this? Don't show. Don't even show Ashok. Even if he tries to peek, hide it. Okay? Don't show the number. So you have a 6-digit number now. What's your name again? Varun. Farouk has got a 6-digit number. This is where the show begins. Farouk, divide that number by 13. he is going to divide the 6-digit number by 13. Are you worried he's going to leave a remainder? Farooq, do you think it's going to leave a remainder, that number?
Yeah.
You don't know? Okay. I haven't seen the number, have I? Huh? Have anybody here seen the number? No. Without looking at the number, I'm going to take a bet. I have got 100 TT dollars in my handbag. If he divides that number by 30 and it leaves a remainder, I'm going to hand over my $100 to him. Okay? Yeah, that's the bet I'm taking. Okay. Come on, Farooq. Divide that number by 13. Have you done it? Did it leave a reminder? Yes? No. I don't believe you. No. There was a 6-digit number. Reminder. What is the reminder? No, impossible. Did you divide the 6-digit number by 13? Did it leave a reminder? How can it be? Impossible.
You lost your $100.
No, I'm going to pay him, not going to pay him because he did not leave a reminder. If he did, I'll pay him the $100. Okay. It cannot be. Try once again. There is some mistake somewhere. The 6-digit, excuse me, is it the same 3-digit number you repeated? See, if you had taken number 1, 2, 3, did you repeat 1, 2, 3?
Yeah, exact number you have to repeat and write on the side of the
Yes, he did not repeat the exact number. That's the trouble. Thank God my $100 is saved. Yeah. Okay. The exact number.
Your number should be the same as his number because that's a repetition.
Did you take the exact number and repeat? You put, okay everybody, I now know what has gone wrong. Silence everybody, silence. You repeat the same number. Whatever number you took, repeat the same number. There's no remainder. My $100 is saved. Okay, now to give that number to, what's the name? What? Ryan. Did you take the number, the outcome of the division to him? You got the outcome of that number? Divide it by 11. And I'm going to tell you, if it leaves any reminder, I'll give 1,000 American dollars abroad. 100%. I'm not going to go back on my word. You know, when I took this bet at Donald Trump, it was on the 73rd floor, Trump Towers. And one Indian came and whispered in my ear, don't do these reckless things. Supposing it leaves a reminder, what are you going to do? I said, I'll jump out of the window. Okay, now what did it leave a reminder? When you divide it by 11, thank God, my $1,000 are saved. Have I seen the number? No. I'm taking all these bets without looking at the number. Am I correct? Yeah. How come I'm so courageous? Because I trust numbers. Numbers can never let you down. They're the only things that will never let you down. History may change. Geography may change. Everything changes. The only thing that doesn't change are numbers. You can completely depend on them. Okay, no reminder. You lost 1,000 American dollars. Okay, you lost it. No problem. If I were you, I would feel very sad. You know. Okay, give the outcome of that number to, what's your name? Kiran. What? Hira. Hira means diamonds. This time, I'm going to take the biggest bet. I'm going to pledge all these diamond bangles. You know, you divide it by 7. If it leaves a reminder, you take all these bangles home. Do you have a wife? Do you have a mother? You can give it to her. Do you want these bangles badly? then try to see if you can get a reminder. Have you finished, Hira? Did you divide by 7? Did it leave a reminder? Yes? No? How? No, 0 is not a reminder. No, there's no reminder. My bangles are safe. You know. In fact, I've been traveling around the world. I've never lost my bangles. I have one more diamond pair of bangles, which is even much more expensive. The one I pledged to Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. And I have not lost the bangles anywhere in the world. So I'm not going to lose it to Hira. So you have lost your bangles. No bangles. Okay? Okay then. Write down the ultimate number here and show it to the people.
Ultimate number?
Yeah.
This is not the first number.
Yeah, write it. When you divided the number by 7, what did you get? Come on.
So the last number.
Write it in the French pen. Big words.
The last number after division by 7.
Ashok, you go and write it. Yeah. In fact, this is another secret Donald Trump wanted. I told him no. He said he'll give $1,000 for this also. I said no. And he also said he'll give free entrance to his casino whenever I wanted to go. I said I don't want to go to casino. I'm not giving you the secret. I don't want $2,000. I told him, But I'll give you all the secret. Okay? Do you want to know the secret? Okay. This is the number 657. Are you all wondering how I had the guts to pledge my bangles? $1,000, the 100 TT and all that. Are you all surprised? Do you want the secret? How many want the secret? Okay, very simple. If ever you people meet Donald Trump, don't tell him. Because that's one secret I got from him. His Trump Towers is only a few blocks away from my apartment, and he threatened me, one of these days I'm going to, break through your apartment and demand the explanation. He's still wondering. I said, go on wondering for the rest of your life, but I'm never going to tell you, okay? So don't tell him, okay? Now this is very simple. The first number taken was 657, am I correct? Right, 675 or 657? 657. So when, what's your name again? Varun wrote that number next to 657. He repeated 657 without realizing what he was doing. He multiplied 657 by 1001. Okay? And 1001 is nothing but 13 multiplied by 11 multiplied by 7. These are all the factors. Okay? And when they went on dividing, I was 100% sure, I could have bet my life on it, that they are not going to get a reminder. Okay? It's such a simple thing. Numbers are beautiful. I've written a book called Puzzles to Puzzle You. When I wrote the book, I never thought it's going to be such a fantastic success, because I had already written a murder mystery and a book on sociology and some short stories and all that. I read crime stories quite a lot in the magazines and newspapers in India. But when I wrote Puzzles to Puzzle You, I wrote it in a very ordinary, simple way. It has become the most, I would say, biggest bestseller. It is in the 37th edition right now. My book on astrology is in the 39th edition. These two books are considered very outstanding, and I've given some of these, secrets in Puzzles to Puzzle You. And Puzzles to Puzzle You is almost the Bible for, candidates taking up exams in IT, IAS, IFS, MBA, and all that, in order for the aptitude test. That's the reason the books are very popular. In any case, this is the secret of this particular thing. And so thank you very much. Ashok, don't go. Okay, all of you can, thank you very much. I've seen the 5 most handsome men in the world. So thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks. I'll do a very special item now. I will read out the calendar forwards and backwards. I'll do it very quickly. Now, you are needed for that. Please come. I'm glad you didn't leave. I was so worried you would leave. I was keeping an eye on you, you know. Okay, stand there. You must be the tallest man in the group today. Are you 5? You must be 6'4", right? 6'5". I'm not far wrong. I can just look at people and guess how tall they are. Now this calendar contains all the months beginning from January to December. Okay? Hold the calendar like this, both the hands. I don't want the year because I know the year is 2011. Ashok, you know what to do, right? I don't want the month. I don't want the date. All I need is the day of the week. Taking the day, I'll be able to tell you very quickly all the days on the day each month this year, all the dates. You give a day. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Any day. Thursday. All the Thursdays, January to December. January, Thursday, 6, 13, 28, 27. February 3, 10, 17, 24. March 3, 10, 17, 24. April 7, 14, 21, 28. May 5, 12, 19, 26. June 2, 9, 16, 23, 30. July 7, 14, 21, 28. August 4, 11, 18, 25. September 13, 15, 22, 29. October 6, 13, 27. November 3, 10, 17, 24. And December 1st, 8, 15, 22nd, 25. Right? Ashok? I'll do the whole thing in the reverse order. December to January. Okay? Now I think you give a day. Day? Yeah.
Tuesday.
All the Tuesdays. December to January. December Tuesday 6, 13, 28, 27. November 1st, 8, 15, 22nd, 29th. October 4, 11, 18, 25. September 6, 13, 28, 27th. August 2nd, 9, 16, 23rd, 30th. July 5, 12, 19, 26. June 7, 14, 21st, 28. May 3, 10, 17, 24, 31st. July, April 5, 12, 19, 26. March 1st, 8, 15, 22nd, 29th. February 1st, 8, 15, 22nd. And January 4, 11, 18, 25. Okay, Ashok? Okay. Thank you. I'll do the last item now. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll do the last item. I'll take a date and then I'll recite all the days on the date each month this year. I think you better give me a date. A date. I mean the calendar date. I'm not asking you for a date.
I'd like to have you for a date. But the president is sitting, so
Okay. Yeah.
So
Yes.
19th of February.
No, not all that. Just 19th. All the days on the 19th, January to December. January 5, 12, 19, 26. Oh, sorry. January 19th, right? Wednesday. February 19th, Saturday. March 19th, Saturday. April 19th, Tuesday. May 19th, Thursday. June 19th, Sunday. July 19th, Tuesday. August 19th, Friday. September 19th, Monday. October 19th, Wednesday. December 19th, Saturday. November 19th, Saturday. December 19th, Monday. Okay? Is the calendar in fact?